Oh, fucking... I've already got one woman in my bitch murdering room. Fucking put them out here to wait. And for some reason it reminds me of that one scene from the Predator movie. It's like, man,
what do I put on the walls? We've run out of paintings. Do we have spare prisoners?
Spare prisoners? Yeah, they fucking look nice up there, man. No, cobwebs are a nice touch. Yeah, so Chief Irons is quite pissed that I'm not dead yet. Well, fuck him. This is the one thing. He's obviously got a magnum. That will do damage. My grenade launcher will kill him, and I'm not even aiming it at him.
So it's true. You have been
Like,
working with Umbrella.
that thing kills lickers in one go. You think a human's gonna take two? Yeah, there's this one scene from, not the latest Predator movie, but the one where all the people get transported to like the alien world. And it's like, oh, back in my prison, 5 o'clock was bitch raping time. Be like, damn, what's the time? 5 o'clock? Bitch raping time. Like, fucking, yeah, sure. You put a time on that, it means you've got an agenda. No, not agenda. It means you've got, you know, your day planned out.
Some good scheduling.
Some good scheduling. Unlike this fucking thing we're doing. The worst. As much as we are good, like, we have good intentions to start on time, the world won't let it start on time. Like, we were meant to start recording like an hour ago. No, 2 hours ago. We were hopefully meant to be finished by now. We're like halfway through the game. Halfway. Well, this enemy is pretty much the halfway mark. This gigantic boss fight. This difficult roadblock of an enemy.
You're gonna one-shot him, ain't you?
No, I'm not gonna one-shot him. He's quite difficult to fight. Don't you hear how difficult he is to beat? Let me show you all the tricks and maneuvers to kill this boss. One simple trick. G-Virus hates him. Make one simple trick to make your G-Virus go bye-bye.
What's this dude's weakness? Like fire, frost, you know, some kind of grenades.
Grenades. So this thing originated from that slug that burst out of his chest. That is some fucking miracle working, I tell ya. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get off me. Off me. 5, 6. And that's it.
Can't help but feel like that head was intentionally designed to look like a penis.
I think I swear most of this game is metaphorical fucking.
Or physical.
Like, because the main thing about the G-Virus is the way it spreads its infection requires impregnation. So, Sherry, the girl that's hanging around us, she is the daughter of that big monster. She is Sherry Birkin, daughter of William Birkin, which is that monster running around. William Birkin is trying to get to Sherry so he can impregnate her with embryos to be born, to basically birth more G-Virus things and turn her into a fucking a thing itself. And because the G-Virus, it spreads, but it understands that for the highest success, needs to share the same DNA, which is obviously your daughter. But Sherry obviously don't work like that. She don't like being fucked by her dad, metaphorically that is. But yeah, I had a lot of people argue shit about like why doesn't Annette? So Annette is William's wife. You'll see her later on the game. Why doesn't he sort of do anything to her? It's like, you gotta understand, Annette's not his sister. Annette's his wife. Like, how is she meant to have the same DNA as him? Not. Sherry, by the way, is his daughter. Of course she's gonna have the same DNA. But those things that we saw there, so that monster bursted out of the Chief Iron's chest. That is not... It's not an embryo. so much. Like, people call it the G embryo, people call it G, but embryos, I believe, are different. They're more like William Birkin himself. Yeah, look at, like, this area is dungeony as fuck. Oh yeah, by the way,
So that's
the
more like the
babysitting-
chest burster from Alien.
pretty much. And then it mutates into whatever the fuck that was before.
It's a chest burster on steroids.
Chest burster on steroids. Oh no! How long does it take for a chest burster to go from...
I don't think
slimy
that's ever actually known.
discussed? Because, yeah, I have seen things like, oh, chest burster came out of the guy's chest in Alien 1. And it's like, I can't remember if they had a time frame skip or if something, like, it was days, but by the looks of things in movies, 'cause obviously you don't have a lot of time to work with,
Let's get out of here.
it grew up pretty fast. But yes, now we get to see Mr. William Birkin in his beautiful, beautiful form.
In all his glory.
So, like, right now, I think it's stage 1. So, only his arm and parts of his chest have mutated.
He's only suffering from stage 1 cancer.
Pretty much. And there's 5 stages to him. He just doesn't want to die. That seems to be a consistent theme throughout Resident Evil, except Resident Evil 1. Where in Resident Evil 1, you beat the big baddie, and he's like, ah, I'm beaten. And then it's like, psych! And then he's like, oh no, seriously, I'm beaten this time. I blew up into a million pieces. Where this guy, like, you cannot blow William Birkin up to a million pieces for some reason.
Okay, to answer your question on the chest bursters, took a little
Yes.
bit of digging. It depends on the complexity of the embryo of the chest burster, but in Aliens vs Predator and Aliens vs Predator Requiem, chest burster development was accelerated rapidly to the point where creatures would emerge in only 5 to 10 minutes after implantation.
So they would become full xenomorphs in that period of time.
They would be put into the body and then bust out in 5 to 10 minutes.
Oh, I'm talking about, like, from when they bust out of the chest till they grow to a full-size xenomorph.
Oh, so like the growth rates of xenomorphs. Yeah, but I
No,
think that's
get off me!
still
Get
the
off
same.
me! This is
Yeah, that's what I found about.
This is the
chest
area
burster
where
stuff.
speedruns go to die. Fuck off! Whoops, I hit a button. You have to enter that tunnel. You enter it at an angle for some unknown reason. I do not know why, but you do. And you have to basically run, like, dead straight to not get attacked by the
Okay, well, I'm on the
cockroaches.
Xenopedia wiki. Which alien do you want to know most about? Because, wait,
I
we've
kinda
covered
wanna know
chest
about
bursters.
Just the first alien. So
Well,
I
is
want
that a drone, a runner, a warrior, a praetorian, a queen, a spitter, or a predalien?
What's the first alien in the first movie considered? Because there's only one.
I'm gonna say drone. It's a drone.
Alright, so here's how fucked Sherry just got. Not only did she stand in the only place that there's a sewer sort of exiting, like a vent system, she fell down and then got into the garbage disposal, which then she fell down again, to which then her dad happens to be there and then impregnates her with the G embryo. Like, that is some real fucking bad luck there. Like, that... I would hate to be Sherry right now. Oh, I just... Oh. Just
Yeah.
thinking of,
Yeah.
yeah, actually, I'll keep you. I need you. I don't have any of that. So I'm only taking the gun because I need to fight the big Bertha boss coming up soon. But yeah, when we meet Sherry again, you'll see a thing literally slime out of her. Like, it will literally, like a snake, slither out of
Wait,
her.
isn't Sherry a child?
She is a child.
I redact my previous sound.
She is, like, 10 years old, I think, here.
I very redact my previous sound.
She's very 10 years old here. And, her dad don't give a fuck.
Is her dad's name Cardinal George Pell?
No, but close.
Get a little topical.
His dad is named... His dad? Her dad is named William Birkin.
We're getting a little...
The Birkinator. Oh yeah, spiders.
Big Daddy Birkinator. Yeah, I'm on
Probably
the Resident Evil remake Nexus mods, and I'm a little upset that the only mod I can find a lot of mods, but the only worthwhile mod I can find is just Leon in a hacky sack.
The what?
He's got one of those thingos that bodybuilders wear that just like hold your nuts in place, and that's about it.
Oh, the banana hammock.
Yeah, the banana hammock. That's it. It's
And
Leon in a
that's
banana
Mr.
hammock.
X, yeah?
Yeah, there's one for Mr. X and there's one for Leon.
No shit, might have to get that. So here's Annette. Annette is the wife to that massive monster out there and the mother to Sherry. And she just fucking... I mean, I understand Annette's position. Shit's gone like real south and some random bitch in what seems to be half cowboy, half motorcyclist get up, rocks up with a grenade launcher, and be like, the fuck you doing here?
I told her to go to the police station.
I'm
But
here
yeah,
to save
so-
your daughter.
William will be after her.
William?
But yeah, so she explains
That's right. The
to Claire
prejudice
the whole
because of all
situation
this
that
destruction is none other than my
William Birkin basically, so William Birkin and Wesker stole the sort of the research for the T virus, and William Birkin then later made that into the G virus, which is the big monster thing which created the big monster thing that he is now.
And soon it'll become the Z virus. And wait for
there's
Goku.
there's already a C virus, but William Birkin's like, man,
No one will
you know what I love? I love money. I love fucking cash money. And so he literally offers his G virus to the American military. I'm not sure if he offers it or the I'm pretty sure he offers it. But he basically goes, hey, American military, I've got this thing. You want to pay cash money? And America's like, hell yeah, I'll pay cash money. So Umbrella caught wind of this, is like, alright, we don't want that to get into the American military. We want to be the monopoly of bio-organic weapons
I'm
selling.
taking care of that bullet wound
So they
first.
basically kill him
Stay here.
and take the sample. I'm pretty sure they didn't want to kill him. But yeah, William's like, straight up, just like, fucking you didn't win, and injects himself with the G virus. And that's where we are right now. So he injects the G virus and kills the crew that stole his G virus from him, which also has samples of the T virus. And that's how the T virus gets out into Raccoon City. It's because the samples are smashed throughout the sewers, and the rats eat the T virus.
Something's wrong.
Literally, because of this whole fucking shitstorm mistake, it brought down a major pharmaceutical, it brought down Big Pharma and the entire bioweapons, like, black market. All because somebody shot William Birkin because a cup accidentally fell behind him. If that cup didn't fall, Umbrella would most likely still be around. Raccoon City would probably never been affected. And, well, we don't know this because obviously it doesn't go into fruition, but I'm not too sure what the American government could do with a G virus sample. But yes, so you see the mouses, the mice.
They could increase the size of was it Chris Redfield's biceps?
Yeah.
As a
They put
result
it
of
into
this
pill
virus
form
induced
and then put ads
transmutation,
everywhere on the internet
William
saying
should have lost any
that if you can grow your
power
penis
he
size
has
3
human
inches
by
with
now.
this new pill.
I tried to
Oh,
save
yeah.
him, but I'm afraid it's
Yeah, that's the true intention of Umbrella,
and that's not in
and
the
wanting to
interest.
capitalize on the
Every G-virus
penis
cell,
enlargement
including William,
market that
has
is
the
so
ability
heavily
to
dominated
implant
these days.
embryos into
So
other
who heavily
bodies.
dominates it aside from Nigerian princes?
After Sherry.
Fucking
What are you trying to
everyone,
say?
because they don't actually enlarge your penis. They're straight up placebos.
individuals
But people are buying this in droves.
What
Like,
people don't understand is the penis is a muscle. If you want it to get bigger, just work it out.
yeah, but no, that requires work. Do you know what I don't want to do? Work for my bigger penis.
Working for your bigger penis is literally just you wanking a little bit longer than you normally
It's
would.
Sherry.
Yes,
You
but
go that
that
way.
means I would have to wait for longer than I normally would, which means I need to look at those fucking disappointing photos, disappointing pictures, disappointing videos. I'm always sick to my stomach with myself after I've jerked off. You know this.
I know.
I look at that, I look at my computer and close all 70 tabs in shame.
all 70 tabs.
All 70 tabs.
You give a tug each tab.
68 of them being My Hero Academia.
Ooh. I like the.
Yeah, just
I
the
like
same
Pump
picture.
them numbers up. Those are
Gotta
right
pump
numbers.
I like
Yeah.
I like the cooking spin-off My Hero fucking Macadamia. It's a
Yeah,
show about
or-
nuts.